unfathomable. You know what I mean? The Honorable Judge Rolex here on Monday. Service, clap it up for yourself. Just had a little altercation, but I'm gonna get past that right now because I'm here to do a service for the people. It is Monday service, so we're gonna jump into it. First thing first, announcements. If you've been keeping up with the page, we have been live streaming the the Hogwarts Legacy game. You know what I mean? Charleston. I ain't gonna front. The game is really, really in depth. It's like I feel like I'm at Hogwarts, and it's like a really huge map. If you've been watching, I've been playing at least 3 hours on stream, and I still ain't got to like the good stuff. I still ain't got no broom. I finally got a wand, but I ain't got no broom. And apparently there's no Quidditch in here, so I can't play that. I can't be that nigga in Quidditch, but it's all good. But it's the Honorable Judge Rolex. Clap it up one more Spotify, we're going to check out new music. And then, honestly, I can't say that there's been any music that has been that I've been looking forward to. So let's just take a look and see what we got. Let's click on Show All. Off gate, we see some favorable names. I would say Skrillex, Lana Del Rey, and then Polo G. Let's see what this is. Polo G got a song out with Future. Check it out. I ain't gonna play it no more because that's what's delaying the uploads. Whenever I have to upload something and I got some music in it, it's gonna have to render and edit it out. So I can't really click on this unless I want to wait a while. We got Pink. Trust Fall. Pink is always doing some extreme ass shit. So Trust Fall sounds like she about to have some extreme performances coming up. And then let's skip this line. Don't know these people. Janelle Monáe got a song out. That's cool. A Boogie with the hoodie and Rory. That shit look like it might be a banger right here. No 808s. So maybe not a banger if you don't got no 808s. This is my song. I ain't gonna say song of the week because I've been stuck on that Boy Is Liar Part 2. You know what I mean? But my new song of the week right here is Lottery by Lotto. That shit sound like a real bop for real, like, you know what I mean, upbeat, happy music. We need more happy music. Clap it up for Lotto. Coco Jones. I see this is a little series we got going on, the Spotify single series. So we got Coco Jones and my nigga from Victorious. That's crazy. I want to listen to this. Don Tolliver and Lil Durk. I might have to edit this out. I ain't gonna front. This might be worth it. Or I'm gonna just listen later. But Don Tolliver and Durk is on a J. Cole feature run right now. Like back when J. Cole was on that feature run, was just killing everybody's shit. Durk is doing that right now. We got some Paper Route Empire. We got Glock. Work. Then I don't know. I gotta see what was the last week so I can find a good cutoff. Cause I see some stuff I might want to click on or favorite. Let me see if I can just favorite that one. That one look like a good one. I'm gonna add that one to the library right there. And I think that's it. Cause I remember Larry June came out with a song with the Alchemist. But that was last week. So I think we are officially caught up on new music. And then we're going to get off of this screen. But and we're going to go ahead and jump into the news. And it's a lot going on. A lot going on as far as the legal side of the rap game. Young Thug still in jail behind bars. Free that man. But let's see here. I'm on the wrong screen. Let me get that right. Let me get you guys right. All right. Is that right? No, that ain't right. Oh, let me pause it real quick. So I don't know if I covered this before, but YSL Woody, one of the co-founders, I believe. I don't know if that was the co-founder, but one of the members of YSL, he recently was exposed for being caught on camera discussing the alleged plot. Young Thug placed a hit out on YFN Lucci, and my man Woody was giving it up. So let's read this real quick. Young Thug Rico case has taken another twist thanks to footage of a YSL associate telling the detectives about an alleged murder plot involving the Atlanta rapper. Let me get off that screen. I want to see. They want to see me read real quick. Let me see if I can read while y'all looking at it. The 3.5-hour video that surfaced this weekend, YSL Woody, real name Kenneth Copeland, can be seen divulging information about Thug and others during the interrogation in October 2021. At one point, Woody asked the detectives for assurances that the information he gives up will help his own legal woes. The detectives tell him they cannot offer him anything, but can let the district attorney office know that he's cooperating. So, you know what I mean? That's a gist of everything. And I think we got a video right here. We're going to get a little snippet because I'm not about to watch 2.5 hours of this man snitching. We're going to get the best part. So we pull that back up on the screen, full screen by the beam. Woody, and then like, the captions on this are like, he ain't got no soda, no McDonald's. That man just dry snitching. He fully snitching, but he's snitching for nothing.
How can I help myself? That's all I'm asking.
Like I said, we can't, Woody, I can't make it any
So
clearer.
that's just pointless.
No, it's not pointless. Like I said, what I'm saying is I can't offer you anything. Investigator Flores can't offer you anything. We can let the district attorney's office know and down there that you were cooperating.
The information I had, they want to hear right now.
I mean, we can pass it to them.
You saying you can pass it to them. I'm thinking something gonna happen today.
What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
Somebody's supposed to be killed tonight.
Who?
You know who?
I don't know who. There's so much going on in the city, I don't know who. You're gonna have to.
This is a murder that's about to take place with some very high people, and the stuff that I know right now, you know what I mean, should be able to help me get out of my situation.
So like,
I can tell y'all this much right here. I know the people who are gonna go do it. I can get the time when they gonna go do it, so y'all can catch them in the act. I know.
Who's the target? Who's the target?
Go and guess.
I mean, Lucci's locked up.
Sheriff Kennedy.
So how?
She's always been tight.
All right. This man's itching to snitch. Like, you know what I mean? I can probably tell that he's real nervous in this situation. Probably didn't expect to get arrested or whatever happens to him. And I can guarantee he's probably just feeling some withdrawal effects of whatever drugs he's on. So the leg's shaking now. Like, bitch, I'm about to tell you everything so I can get back to what I'm doing. He's really eager to snitch.
Who?
Kill.
Who's always been tight?
Sheriff Kill.
And who?
He's this man. He's obsessed with this guy. He won. This is as much as I can say. Cause y'all already taken.
Wait, you're like, ooh, I'm gonna get lost. You said who's tight with Shell? No, your friend's not here. Nobody can hear you. Like, your friend's not here. We moved him for that.
The person y'all just think that I did tell me anything. He wants him. He want him as bad.
So you're talking about Jeffrey?
Young Thugger.
But one thing I do know you get caught.
You know what I mean? And then it's like, he trying to like not really snitch. He's like using body language to answer. Like, so shakes his head yes. I don't give a fuck if it didn't come out your mouth, nigga. You are a rat. Talking about Jeffrey, nigga. That's Young Thug, nigga.
So you're talking about Jeffrey.
But one thing I do know you can call someone on their phone and they hear what I have to say. And I can call this person right here in y'all face with a better background and let y'all hear and see his face tell me how they plan on doing this. Or
Call who?
the person I'm talking about. I care for him and I hate I'm doing it to him, but
Who?
I don't think.
I'm not gonna say
You know so
I'm
many
pretty
people.
sure.
I don't know.
this is somebody who close to me.
I'm
Is
pretty
it
sure.
Young Thug?
I didn't say no name.
Hold on.
What time it is?
7:04.
If I could be released before 11 to 12 o'clock, to show you how serious I am, I could be released. People can see me and Mike coming out of jail together. The city jail for whatever. Y'all can be right there to see me meet up with them.
Damn. So that lets me know that I guess members of a YSL know that this man got arrested. So he's trying to set up a scenario where he can come out and not seem like a snitch, but he's now an official informant and he's going to drop the dime on Young Thugger.
In discussion. Well, however y'all want to take it by then, y'all see where Cuddy ran in, y'all can catch them in the act. Y'all can do that. Right now, this nigga here is so smart that he moving different. It's hard to keep up with how he moving.
What do you mean?
So he not moving how
He used to
move.
reckless.
He moved different. But he want this nigga so bad that he's back reckless.
Why he want him so bad?
Because I can give you everybody's name. I give you the cards that I know. Or like I said, I don't know what cards they're going to use because the card, they don't have a hot card of my knowledge right now, but most likely, like I said, I can meet up with them right before they do it. Y'all
That
can be right
puts you
there.
in too much danger? We can't do
No,
that.
no.
That we have to rethink a plan. They're not gonna do that.
Okay.
Because if God forbid something happens to you, it's on us.
No, it's different because they trust me. They trust me. Even with the situation with me and Thug, we both look at each other sideways when we around. But he still do this a lot. And I just look at him like, he's still stupid. You know what I mean? Like he rich, why would you be stupid? That's why I get away from him. I get away from him. That's why you never see me post it. I don't know, you know what I mean? I just hate being around. But the truth is, these niggas right here, you can sit right here. They wouldn't even look your way. You can sit right there at, let's say 656. You could be sitting right there, and they would come in, and they go talk to me right there while you right there.
Order in the court. You know what I mean? This ain't even the Honorable Judge Rolex. This ain't World Star Wednesdays. But you know what I mean? I feel like it's just a ongoing legal theme with these shows. You feel me? We got YSL Rat. YSL Woody snitching to detectives and telling them about Young Thug wanting to get someone killed. That someone allegedly.
TR match. I saw
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
Allegedly was YFN Lucci. I mean, if you want to go watch the Trap Lord Ross video, he did a whole 2.5 hour video on the beef between those two gangs. So, I mean, this is what's the right word? This is a well-known beef, or a well-known rift between two rap cliques. Who's to say this guy is just not throwing shit at these people just so he can save himself? You know what I mean? And then he's like passive aggressive with the snitching. Man, come on, man. Let's see what this video is. Young Thug brother denies.
So Young Thug's brother denies snitching after taking plea deal in YSL RICO case. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and you gotta check this out. So Young Thug's brother has denied.
Let me see. Now, this might not be the same nigga. I'm just clicking on this video.
Snitching after accepting a plea deal in the ongoing RICO case against the rappers YSL Collective. According to WSB-TV, Unfunk, real name Quantavious Greer, pleaded guilty to.
Oh yeah, nah, this ain't the same nigga, but regardless, we keep seeing these people snitching on Young Thug and YSL. Like it's no in between when it comes to that. But also, who's to say that we gotta still be living by the we can't snitch rule, nigga? If I'm trying to go home, I'm trying to go home. Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home. Snitch. But at the cost of Young Thug, and then we can't even enjoy Gunna no more. Like I think it's all ugly and unnecessary. But at the same time, if these people was really moving like this, you know what I mean?
See our match. I saw
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
I mean, it's just you gotta separate that shit. If you Young Thug and you Gunna, you gotta separate it all the way. Unfortunately, like the more I go back and listen to Gunna, I'm hearing it all throughout his music. I never really thought Gunna talked about that thug shit like that, or that gangsta shit. But it was more like, you know what I mean, slide, all that slippity slide shit niggas be talking about. You know what I mean? Stop sliding. Even if you fake slide, stop sliding. But prayers to Young Thug. We don't want to see this man in jail no more. But I don't know. I think the wave is already gone. I don't think Young Thug will come out and still be the same Young Thug. This man's life has been changed tremendously. And even if he does come out, say for instance next month, it's gonna take him a while to get back to being any kind of I don't think he could get back to where he was. Allegedly, if this stuff is true, you know what I mean, accusations.
see our match. I saw
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
It's a thing called living your raps, or rapping your life. But living your raps can only get you in so many places. You know what I mean? Get you in some trouble if it's some bullshit that you're doing and bring it over to this rap game. But all that is alleged. You know
see
what
our
I mean?
match. I saw
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
But we're gonna and I ain't even really dug deep into this. I ain't dug deep into this, but allegedly.
Accusations. Accusations. False accusations. False accusations.
And Lil Baby wants to fuck him too after a late night convo with Krishan Rock. Hold on, now that's not what the headline I saw. What I saw was apparently Lil Baby was sliding in Krishan's DMs, and Blueface saw this and was catfishing Lil Baby. Like, he was acting like he was Krishan, but like going at the niggas. Let me read this real quick. Blueface is questioning Lil Baby's intentions over an interaction he had with his girlfriend Krishan Rock, asking if the 4PF rapper wants to fuck him too. Blueface and Krishan went to Instagram Live while dining at a restaurant over the weekend when the Tatiana star confirmed his Crazy in Love co-star. Let's see, hold on. Crazy in Love co-star. Where was that? About a conversation she had with Baby at a recent party. I think you be letting too many rap niggas be in your face, Blueface said as a dig at Krishan when the topic of them potentially breaking up came up in a conversation. All right, so I guess it wasn't a DM. A reading is fundamental, you know what I mean? A rap event and Krishan was in that nigga face, as she was just in Rick Ross' face. She's a new artist. Let her do her thing. But, I mean, their narrative is that this is toxicity at its finest, so none of that is going down. The 26-year-old then quizzed his girlfriend about a photo he has of the rapper all in her face, which shows she's confirming was Lil Baby. Rock was adamant their conversation was innocent, and they simply spoke about work. but Blueface wasn't by it. Let's see here. Clap it up for me getting through that read.
Oh, we.
It's the whole live. Damn, I ain't about to watch the whole live.
That picture you got.
Let me go back. So apparently, yeah, I think that's a story right there. Story in itself is that Blueface is just mad, possessive. As you see by the tattoo on her neck, nigga, this is his bitch. And then let me go to XXL because that's where I saw it first. Let me just double check my sources just to make sure that I'm not reading this wrong. Because if this is just like an industry event, Krishan is like, all right, we got a picture. She got a picture of Rick Ross. Now she got one little baby. What's she supposed to do? Like, you gonna alienate her from the rap game if you like that, bro. And it's like, how alienated is Blueface already? Blueface implies he's been catfishing Lil Baby. All right, let's see here. Let's go to the tweets. Ain't even have to go through the phone Rock gave me cause my number. He been texting me the whole time. Damn. That's some slick shit though. Clap it up for Krishan. Number and you give him your nigga number, that's the way to do it right there. That's hard. Met my bitch one time talking about he big brother. You ain't no son to me. The truth could never be a diss. Is baby. Why people saying I was in your DM? Why you ain't tell them I'm a big brother? I hate shit like that. Nigga, because you ain't her big brother. You little baby and you in my bitch DM. Like, big brother. We gotta stop this whole like, oh, that's big bro. Big shit. You don't know this person. You know this person in a relationship or seemingly in a relationship and you in her DMs, apparently, allegedly. You know what I mean?
See our match. I saw
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
then like, you know, niggas like to clean it up like this, man. Come on, tell them I'm big bro. Nah, brother. You try to slide in the wrong DMs, and like this is time after time this man been getting caught up. So it's like, what's this shit? The wolf crying wolf, the boy crying wolf. We are under the assumption that this is similar to how you've been moving in the past, little baby. You know what I mean?
see our match. I saw
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
I'll run this shit on SY schoolyard. That's what that is. Oh shit, my fault. Be mad if you want to, bitch. Post my messages. I'm bleeding. Anything come through my territory without checking in. Welcome to death row. Damn. All right, man. Come on now. It don't gotta be all that. It don't gotta be all that. You in her DMs. I'm in this bitch phone on schoolyard crib. Anything that makes rock boom, I'm all for. So this is like he's coming to his senses and like, all right, well, maybe she was just like, it's a little baby, bruh. Krishan is a star. Believe it or not, Blueface, you gotta let that star go. You gotta let the balloon float and be amongst the stars. So unfortunately, she gonna run into Lil Baby, and she gonna run into niggas that's a little bit more serious about the rap career than you are currently. But that's his investment. I feel him. He's invested in Rock. I seen Stevie J and Jocelyn. I seen how they had to stick it out together. Because, you know what I mean? Jocelyn wanted to see that contract, but Stevie was like, no. I guarantee Blueface got Krishan on a contract. You know what I mean? So it's business mixed with pleasure, mixed with toxicity. No, you can't. Even if it is business, you can't talk to Lil Baby. That nigga hotter than me. All right. But that's about it. Anything else? We got the live again. I don't want to see the whole live. Oh, Joe Button. I'm so horny right now, I swear I could create a whole new hole. Damn. Why shower if you're getting dirty again? All right. Those are just some tweets, random tweets they had at the bottom of this post. But, man, clap it up for Blueface. Clap it up for Krishan, because Krishan, that was a slick move. Giving him Lil Baby Blueface number is crazy. You know what I mean? Good relationship defense mechanism. And I think it's time for quick hits. Clap it up for that. Damn, computer moving slow. Come on now. And then it's opening stuff that I'm not using. What's going on, computer? So we do quick hits. We go to Hip Hop DX because they do a shit ton of stories. So that's going to be the quick hits right here. Lupe Fiasco shares touching moment with his favorite rapper, Ja Rule. You know what I mean? That's a very weird pairing. I'm not gonna say weird, but like Lupe is like, damn, Ja Rule is my favorite rapper. And what's a good comparison? Because it's like, all right, of course Ja Rule can be somebody's favorite rapper, but we're talking about like skill levels. That's what I'm talking about, skill levels. And then Lupe came out much later than Ja Rule, so I can see him being like, damn, Ja is going crazy. But I guess that's the difference between just being a fan and influence, because I don't see any influence from Ja Rule going to Lupe. But, you know what I mean? Clap it up for that, man. It's beautiful. All love, man. That's all we need. We need more of it. And then, yeah, of course he's a fan of Ja Rule, because Ja Rule is just like, when I think about, when I was talking about comparisons, Ja Rule is not a rapper. He got them joints. He got shit that you gonna enjoy and vibe out to. So, yeah, of course he a fan. And then Ja Rule deserves his flowers, man. He's still out here on a festival run like he a young nigga. Lauryn Hill, Diddy, Lil Uzi, and more to perform at Roots Picnic 2023. Damn, look at his lineup. Nice lineup. Or nice. I mean, this is the basic festival lineup font. So, you know what I mean? This looks like, we got Dave Chappelle here. This looked like when Dave did the block party. That's the vibe I'm getting. I just watched that. So let's go through and see who would fit perfect in the block party movie today. Like Ari Lennox already sticking out. She would have been good back in that movie. And then Lucky Day, good. But also got other people. Got a little bit of raticity going on. We got City Girls and Glorilla. You know what I mean? And then I ain't trying to skip over there. We got Saucy Santana though. You know what I mean? Salty Tan would definitely not be in the Block Party movie, but I got it's Philadelphia. Of course, we need that. And then we got Beanie Siegel, Freeway, Young Guns, Petey Crack, Oshino and Sparks, State Property Reunion. Now that's fire. I'm glad I didn't kind of skim over that. I'm skimming through some stuff, but that's gonna be dope. And then we got a podcast day. Charlamagne got Off the Record with DJ Academics live. Damn. Ooh. It's gonna be a hot summer. We got live and in person DJ Academics. I don't think he's ever been live somewhere. Lip Service with Angela Yee, Questlove, Don't Call Me White Girl. People's Party with Talib Kweli. All right, and then some other ones. So man, it's gonna be a dope event. Tickets available at rootspicnic.com. June 2nd through the 4th. All right, we already talked about Blueface, you know what I mean? Because that was ugly. All right, and it says Drake's armed guards kicked XXX Murder trial subpoena away. So what's the cause I know like when you serve somebody papers, you gotta be somebody. So did somebody like kick them niggas? Not too much on Drake, man, cause I don't want to keep dragging Drake back into this. We've already established that that's a dumb narrative from Better Call Raul, the lawyer in that case. So we're gonna not too much on Drake. Gunna's legal team denies he snitched on Young Thug. Not too much on that. And Lil Wayne shows off his new skateboarding moves after going pro. My man Wayne. Still kind of skate the way he was skating when he first started skating. And it was like, all right, that's cool that Lil Wayne is skating, but nigga, well, never mind. Let me not say that because this is a lot. And then like niggas look at the X Games and think that everybody skate like that. This is a lot. For I think I only gave him a little flack because he did miss that pop shove it. You know what I mean? Basic move. I think I could do a pop shove it. Let me shut my dumb ass up. I can do it on a fingerboard. I know that. A little tech deck. I can do a kick flip and definitely can do a pop shove it on a tech deck. That's why I was like, I know I can do that because I've done it on the fingerboard. But that's enough. Roddy Ricch gets a little chippy. As he pushes the fan during the selfie. You know what I mean? This fan got into my man Bubble, and Roddy was like, back up, bro. So let's read a little bit before we jump into it. Roddy Ricch, and then right here. Roddy Ricch doesn't have the best track record when it comes to fan interactions, and his latest encounter almost put him in yet another tense situation. I don't know why I put it on my face. Let me go back. I thought I was going to read a lot more than that, but I'm not. Let's get into the shove. Heard around the world. Like, comment, subscribe.
Am I allowed to get one, sir? Just one? Can I get one with you? Take a step real quick. Take a step.
All right, so it wasn't like my bro was like, all right, you can't get a picture. He pushed him off, and then he was like, just don't get close. You can still get this picture. So, I mean, not too much.
Am I allowed to get one, sir? Just one? Can I get one with you? Take a step real quick. Take a step.
And then, like, woo, you could just look in that nigga's face that he was like fast acting and was like, nigga, as you can see, that little shove turned into a story. He saw the story coming, and he turned it around and was like, let me just take the picture. Let me just do that. But I respect him for being like, bro, you a little too close. I'm not about to be arm in arm with you taking a selfie. Back up. This is what you get. Lil Durk shares paperwork proving he's not a snitch. Shut the fuck up and you good. I did see something about this. Is this a song? Nah, this is paperwork. Just shut the fuck up and you good. Voice. Okay, I did see the headline I saw first was like him telling fans what to do when they get arrested. Man, these clickbaity titles be like, what the fuck? But now that I see this is clear paperwork. This nigga name is Dirk Banks. I didn't know that was his real name. Shout out to Dirk's real name being Dirk. Read the offender his Miranda warning. So read the offender his Miranda warnings from memory. The offender refused to cooperate with the investigation and requested an attorney. Interview terminated. All right, clap it up, Dirk. I don't get it. I don't get a little Dirk a little bit. I just don't get that nigga a little bit. I love his music, but what is the point of you showing this? I mean, this is Chicago, but you living in Atlanta right now. And I feel like he's just poking whatever bear might be out there. Whatever bear might be out there, he's poking it. Just strictly off of the shit he be talking about in his raps. But man, clap up for Dirk, man. The game offers to shoot the Fable with Suge Knight and Whack 100 on site. From when this was on. Clap it up for the All-Star game. But Jay-Z salutes LeBron James' greatness in 2023 All-Star NBA game tribute. Let's see if we can get a little sample of that, cause yeah, I think I was definitely in the bathroom. I remember I was coming back. They had LeBron. It was all gold everywhere, and they had his record up. But I was definitely not.
Being able to perform at a high level for a long period of time, you know, that's excellence.
We'll go down in history.
Long after you're gone, people, they're looking at your name like, that's what greatness is. There's not many you can compare LeBron to. 19-time All-Star, a remarkable feat. The all-time leading scorer, all time.
LeBron James, a shot at history, and there it is! The NBA's all-time scoring record now belongs to LeBron James.
Love you, my brother. Love you, man, for everything.
Incredible. Wow. Beautiful.
We'll go down in history.
I mean, mean, what can you say?
It's on my list.
I've known LeBron since he was in high school.
You know, I'm part of the Rock, so I'm here, you know, supporting my man.
There's a lot of talk around how amazing he was. We were convinced, like, this guy is super special. He's been through plenty iterations of the game. In each era, he's been the best.
The defining player of his generation.
The chosen one, and that's it.
NBA All-Star.
All-Star energy is fun.
Are you not entertained?
The players, they're super excited to play with one another.
We're taking it back to the playground days with the draft this year.
The league is in a great place right now. Every team has major stars.
Show me what you got, baby. Hands up and wave, 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 wave.
Amazing performers.
Donovan Mitchell Show. What a night. 71 points. 60 points for the first time in Mavericks history.
65. Mic drop.
All right, enough of that. Let's skim for it, cause I'm over here playing Jay-Z music on YouTube. I'm about to get this shit. The whole video about to get pulled down. What was the shit I saw? Where LeBron, yeah. Damn, this ain't what I was thinking about. Hey, but clap it up, Jay-Z. On YouTube, that is horrible. Like, you know how exclusive Jay-Z music is? Like, it's barely on Spotify. And I was sitting there just thinking, like, his music is going to live a lot longer because it had a period where it was only on Tidal. Like, it was very exclusive. Like, it didn't get played out with the early streaming. It's very much like, if you had Jay-Z vinyls, that is collector's items. Like, I would. What's the top 3 Jay-Z albums that I need on vinyl? I need American Gangster on vinyl. I need, what's it, Kingdom Come? Or what's the one where he came back after Black Album? The one with the red. That shit was just smooth. And then maybe the Black Album. I need the Black Album too. I think Black Album is #1 vinyl that I need from Jay-Z. Freeway admits dissing Nas during his beef with Jay-Z was painful. Woo. That's loyalty right there, but it's like, damn. How you feel dissing Nas? Not too much on Vlad, man. Vlad, please don't. Vlad, because Vlad will flag your shit too, nigga. I don't got time. I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, give a little news. But that's dope, man, that Freeway was that down to Rockefeller. And diss Nas, and then full circle, and then he'd be like, you know what? It was just rap. I love you. Oh, you love me? Cool. And then we hopping in the wrong Maybachs. Nas got yourself a gun. Soundtrack's bloody John Wick 4 trailer. Woo. I have yet to watch John Wick. I need to do a deep dive on John Wick because I like Keanu Reeves, but it's just like I think Keanu Reeves plays the same role all the time. So it's like, all right. But I understand that John Wick is a popular series, so I need to watch that. I'm gonna just go straight through it. I should definitely do it before the 4th. All right. Lil Peep's wrongful death lawsuit finally comes to a close. Man, R.I.P. Lil Peep. Was not a fan of his, but I was just like a fan of the scene and what was going on, and he was a big part of the scene. But I was like, all right, well, that's Lil Peep. Lil Peep's wrongful death lawsuit has finally come to a close, with the late rapper's mother reaching a settlement in her son's management team. Man, it's crazy. It was reported last October that the case between Lisa Womack and the first Access Entertainment (FAE) was resolved in principle, but it was only on Friday, February 17th, that it officially ended when a settlement notice was filed in Los Angeles County Superior Court. According to Womack's lawyer, Paul Majestic, terms of the settlement are being kept confidential. Excuse me, my apologies, not peep. That's crazy that I guess him and Adam 22 were pretty close, because I think Adam got the same exact tattoo on his face. That's crazy. That is crazy, and man, kids don't do drugs unless it's like, legal vices. But even that, you don't need it. If you don't need it, don't do it. But if you want it, go ahead and do it a little bit. Let's get back to where we was, huh? Damn, they just adding news? Where did I get lost? Let's get another update from Big Gip. We had Big Gip on the show last week.
DJ Khaled is great at what he do. But I can turn around and look at the person that's the real artist, and that's T-Pain. T-Pain came through and really came through and really took that and took it to another level. Song after song, hit after hit. Wrote, produced, singing. I just fuck with them type of artists, bro. You know what I mean? I fuck with the ones that really do this shit. The ones that learn how to put together records because they were sitting beside somebody and they figured out, okay, this is how you put a record together. Okay, all right. Then the next thing is me just being friends with everybody. So they will rap on my music, right? Okay. So the first time that I really got to popping was because I got a relationship with T-Pain and he gave me a hook. And after that hook, my career took off. But every time when you say you the best, and I'm like, the first record that you can say that you heard of him, every time, win, no matter what, that's T-Pain. It's not you. So I don't understand. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't understand. You know what I mean? It's like, shit, bro, I feel you. But damn, it's like when they say play your biggest records, I hear another nigga voice. So, did you produce a track? Oh, you didn't produce a track. Oh. Did you write the hook? Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. All right. Well, you producing like how a record company produced then. That's how pop people used to produce. They'll put a group in here, put something else, and then they'll bring somebody in here to put it all together. That's you. Okay. But don't be telling me you the best at what? Putting a record together? All right. All right. Cool. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at none of that. But all I'm saying is, if you the best, and you the greatest, get out here and show me you can tour without any of them people rapping on your motherfucking record. That part. Can I buy a hard ticket from you, sir, and just coming to see you? I don't need your guess. What I'm gonna see? Right. I know. That's how you look. Right. What I'm gonna see? Right. I'm gonna see a DJ. I'm gonna see a DJ play some records. But when people trying to put people into this seat called artists, then goddamn, you got to be able to do the things that people say is the artist supposed to do. Or, to me, that shit is called corporate music business. You got the money to put together a record, and you got the relationships.
Yeah. And he's just hit the nail. I got that confused. He hit the nail on the head and put the nail in the coffin. That's why I stumbled. Cause it's like, all right, DJ Khaled. I was sitting there just listening to DJ Khaled's discography, and it's like these are great songs, but it's like only thing we can get is you screaming your name. You know what I mean? And then don't forget that you was out here screaming, "We the best, nigga." You don't remember you was saying the N-word when he first came out? So it's like, and why is Lil Bow Wow Cribs on here right now? I gotta get a little piece of Lil Bow Wow Cribs real quick. Hold up. Damn, caught me off guard. Fuck DJ Khaled. Turn it up.
A chance to look into some of your favorite celebs' houses and see just how lavish they were living, it can make you either a little salty.
Never mind, it ain't official. I thought Bow Wow was gonna talk his shit. But shout out Big Gip, and whatever fake Vlad channel that is, they've been giving it up 2 weeks in a row, man. I appreciate that, man. And then let me not call y'all fake Vlad, because this is the second week I don't watch y'all shit. Let me get the official name real quick. This is The Art of Dialogue. Subscribe. I got you right here, brother. I'm about to subscribe. Pilot TV, subscribe to you, brother. I appreciate your work. Crazy. Less than an hour in. Jeez Louise. It's cool though. I gotta remember this isn't World Star Wednesday. World Star Wednesday can go as long as possible because it's back-to-back bullshit. But this is quick hits. So we gotta get a little bit of Charleston. Get a little bit of the disrespect. Or when the fuck did Charleston White get braids? Oh man. More on his he got the kinky twist. More on his kinky twist later. But we're gonna get into a little bit of the disrespect. Now this is, you know what I mean, this is all between them, Jay Prince. As much as, yeah, Charleston White is correct when he says that this is not how mob members move or gangsters move, as far as what you did with the $1 million worth of game episode. But respectfully, I don't know you, you don't know me, and I don't got shit to do with this. So this is Charleston. This is me reacting to it. All I would say is that I did appreciate somebody being like, all right, if he's holding himself accountable as the man that run this city, all right, why I can't sit there and tell my side of the story? Because y'all sitting there fucking with my city. But let's see what Charleston got to say with it.
Jay Prince can suck my dick. Mob ties rapper like gangsters can suck.
Hold on, let me see if I'm on the right screen. Yeah, I'm on the right screen. Hey, I need another monitor, man. Give me donate to my GoFundMe for a monitor.
Jay Prince can suck my dick. Mob ties rapper like gangsters can suck my dick. You Houston niggas can suck my dick, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of you bitch ass niggas, nigga. It's Texas nigga on mine, nigga. I run this shit, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, Jay Prince. I'm still talking shit, hoe ass nigga. I made Jay Prince go snitch. I made Jay Prince go snitch on me. Bitch ass nigga, you talking on a murder investigation. James Prince, shut your bitch ass up, and I'm talking to Senior, nigga. I bet Senior don't want to fight. I bet that bitch ass nigga Jay Prince don't want to fight. He better shut his bitch ass up, and his son better not say nothing. Michael Prince, James Prince Jr., you bitch ass nigga better not say nothing to me, hoe ass nigga. And bitch ass nigga, I'm telling you, hoe ass nigga, I ride around ready to go to war with any one of you bitch ass niggas. Run your bitch ass up over here, nigga. I got a car full of goddamn guns ready to go to war with any one of you motherfucking niggas, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. I got over 50 motherfucking guns in there, bitch ass nigga. I go to war with any of you hoe ass nigga. Bulletproof.
Let me pause real quick. I do like the energy. I do like the energy. Even though, like, I don't like the energy. I like the fact that he got this energy, and then this is off the back end of his show getting canceled in Houston because of the police shutting it down somehow because of mob ties. But accusations.
TR match. I saw
accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
false accusations.
And I like the energy. This is why he's so mad at Jay Prince, because I mean, this is not why. I mean, but this is why he's mad in this video. Let me see here. It says Houston Police Department. I know y'all scared. I seen y'all scared of Rap-A-Lot. He says in the clips. You know what I mean? Rap-A-Lot is Jay Prince's imprint. Let's just use that for lack of a better term. But the police was like, nah, we can't protect you from the Rap-A-Lot record / mob ties. pressure. You know what I mean?
TR match. I saw
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False
facts.
accusations.
Go back to my nigga Charles, and then like Charleston Gilbertson. Make sure y'all check out the video streaming live. Hogwork Legacy, Charleston Gilbertson. But we got Charleston White right now. Let's see what he's talking about.
Proof vests and everything, nigga. Don't give a fuck about none of you niggas, nigga. Fuck you talking about this nigga nation, bitch ass nigga. Run up on me, James Prince. I'm gonna go to war with the goddamn police for all this shit I got in here, nigga. Fucking wrong with you niggas, nigga. I can go to war with the motherfucking police. Fucking wrong with you, bitch ass. I don't give a fuck about nothing, nigga. Fuck you, bitch ass niggas, James Prince. Fuck Mob Ties, nigga. And fuck Houston, nigga. Come go to war with a nigga ready for war. Come go to war with a nigga ready for war. Come go to war, nigga.
Whew. Charleston is ready for war. I wish they should have shouldn't have cut the video off. They showed his land, and nigga got some country ass nigga land. It ain't like white people land where it's like the grass cut all evenly and green. It was some nigga land. He had some barrels sitting out there, couple tires, and nigga had nigga land. See if we can find his land. I ain't gonna do that. It's quick hits. We're gonna do another day because honestly, I don't give a fuck. Snoop Dogg comes under fire for Kroger wine promo during Black History Month. We ain't clicking on that low vibrational bullshit. What the fuck, Snoop can't. Nah. Cannabis remembers warning Jay-Z gave him upon entering rap game. I was never a big fan of cannabis, so we're gonna skip that. Cardi B and Offset unveil merch following collab meal. Now this is what I've been waiting for, cause I ain't gonna front. I feel like this is a little too late, cause it's like this should have been the build up to Valentine's Day. Now I don't give a fuck about this lovey-dovey shit. This would be the only time I would have tried to, like, all right, let's just have a little cheap date for Valentine's. Let's go to McDonald's. But they keeping it going afterwards. But at first it was just a meal, but now they apparently got merch, and that's what I ain't gonna say that's what I care about. That's what I want to see. Let's see here. And this is, let me see. I'm gonna go to Twitter. When did he tweet this? This is, oh damn. This was on Valentine's Day. So, all right, I apologize. I didn't know they had merch on Valentine's Day. But I think it would have been a better lead up, but still. But I can't even see this shit. Let's go to CardiBOffset.com. Clap it up. There we go. All right. Oh, so this is available now. All right, Cardi B and Offset official collection is exclusive collection is available for looks to be what is this time? Maybe just less than a day. So I might, if I see something I like, I might think about buying this. Let's see here. This is kind of hard. I ain't gonna front. I don't like the back, but if it was just like the front, because I don't want to be like too much on like the branding of this, but because that's the difference between what Travis Scott did and this. Travis Scott, it wasn't like, all right, Valentine's Day, and then it's like late for Valentine's Day. This is the 20th. But Travis Scott was very organic when he had his shit. This shit is kind of like weak. I ain't gonna front this. This shit is weak. Yeah, nah. That's kind of good. I like this one. This one is subtle. It don't got that, cause like this I like that on the cups, but I don't like the actual thing being on the back of my shirt, cause it looks just too much like a mark. Like somebody gonna try to get me for this weak ass shirt. This is a subtle shirt. I know, right? That's right, T. I like that one. Let's see what this one is. That got the shit on the back too. I don't like that one, but I like the front. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't care for that. All right, this is better. This is better placement of this logo, because I would like this much more on the front than on the back. So these hoodies are a go. I ain't gonna front these hoodies. Ooh, that's a go-go. It's a go-go. Let's see if it's an upcharge for big nigga sizes. I only go to double XL, but $68 for a hoodie. I don't know. But I do like this better on a hoodie, like the logo on the back better on a hoodie. That's better. Then, because if I don't want to see, flip it up, and then when I flip it up, you can see it. But like on the back of a tee, that don't look all the way right. Well, what do I know? I ain't no fashion nigga. Booty shorts, that's hard. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, the red ones though. The red ones is crazy. I like the red ones. That's hard. Them shorts is hard. I like nice buns. Yeah, I like these hoodies. The hoodies are probably the best ones out of this, except for this yellow one. I didn't like the yellow one, but the hoodies are the best, and then the shorts, and then crew member hat. I don't think I would really want to wear that hat. Maybe the beanie. But yeah, the shorts and the hoodies are the best. McDonald's merch. And then it's like, I don't think they will even have a website still up. Let's look at this real quick. Yeah, like it didn't even with the old McDonald's where it was like all brown, and this when the floor was brown, and this was the logo where it was off center, and then that shit said McDonald's. It's the old logo. Man, you can't like, whew, Travis Scott was that nigga. That's a hard ass sweatshirt right there. Or is this real? This is like a custom website, but I think this is what he came out with. I think this might be like a bootleg version of the shirts, but nonetheless, like, yeah, get the bootleg, man. These are a fucking shirt. Ooh. Yeah. And then he had his toy. It seemed like, I mean, a good Happy Meal rollout. But Cardi B, y'all did. All right, let's see what's up next. What is up next, man? All right, that's weird. Drilly Bro. XXX fan explains taking a bloody photo of X after he was shot, man. So this is the fan that actually, I don't know if he took the photo or the video, but it was video of this man's lifeless body, and this trial is still going on. So XXX murder trial is still underway. And a fan has now explained why he snapped a photo of the late rapper after he was fatally shot and posted it to social media. On Tuesday, day 6 of XXX murder trial, a fan named Scott Barbecue. Now, let me know, is that barbecue? Barber-X or barbecue, I don't know. But Scott was called to the stand, and he was called to the stand to recount the events that led up to a photograph of the late rapper after he was shot and killed. According to Barbecue, he and his next ex-girlfriend were window shopping at River Motorsports, where he witnessed ex get robbed and untimely murder. Damn, so it's like, damn. Y'all gonna get enough for pulling y'all phone out when some shit happened. Y'all gonna get pulled into court and be like, damn, nigga, you had the video, what happened?
Do you recall taking a photograph with your phone of Mr. Onfroy after he was shot and seated in his vehicle?
Yes.
Why did you do that?
Because I was a big fan of his and wanted to have a photo, remember that forever.
Did that photograph, did you then upload it?
It was on Snapchat, yes.
You're forgetting our rules already. I need to ask the whole question, okay?
I'm sorry, I thought you finished.
No. When I pause and look at you and I'll do this, and then you can answer, okay? Do you recall
accusations
that you uploaded it
false accusations
to social media after you took a picture of the victim shot in the driver's seat?
Yes.
Why did you do that?
Objection, ask the answer.
You may answer. Why did you do that?
Because I wanted to have a photo of him on my phone because he was my favorite musician and he just died in front of me.
You realize now that was in poor taste, correct?
Objection, D.
You realize now that that was in poor taste, correct?
I don't know what that word means.
You realize now that that was not a good idea, that you were not supposed to do that, correct?
Yes.
Did at any point you receive compensation for the photograph that you took of Mr. Onfroy in that position as he lay dying?
FBI took care of all of it, took my phone and...
That's not what I asked you. Listen to my question. Did you receive compensation, money, for the photograph that you took of Mr. Onfroy that day?
No.
Match. I saw
accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
false accusations.
And
I don't know. We're gonna have to see, cause you know what I mean. That's, I ain't gonna say legendary footage, but it's crime scene footage. Somebody, I mean, this is like a famous person getting shot. That's gonna be worth something on TMZ. But this was like the worst part about this was it was just on Twitter or it's everywhere. As soon as it happened, and it was just like, damn, that nigga was dead as hell too. Yeah, it was like, it was clear he wasn't alive. It wasn't like, all right, there's a chance he'll live. Nah, that nigga was slumped. And then they're saying it was a picture, but I saw the video. The video was like, oh shit, he dead.
You stayed on scene, correct?
Yes.
And even though you had taken what you now say is a poor choice in a photograph, did you cooperate with investigators by remaining on scene and giving a statement of what you saw?
Yes.
No further.
Try to see who the fuck this is parking all crooked outside. Never mind, but regardless, you know what I mean? The trial is going on. I think that was the latest thing that really popped off from that trial was this nigga, but I feel like this is an open shut case. The niggas pulled up and killed this man. Like, it's what are we adding these narratives for? Like, you saw who killed him. You have them arrested. Keep them there. Because regardless, even if they had somebody who'd be like, all right, go do that shit, nigga. What are real people that told him to? Because it wasn't Drake, it wasn't Joe Budden, it wasn't the Migos, nigga. Let's keep it going, because I'm gonna go till 1:30. I don't want to go too far, but YG charges fan $1,000 for dinner before shows. Remy Ma believes Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion verdict was swayed by the media. Let's see what Remy got to say. Because if you haven't watched, I already put my 2 closure videos of the Meg Thee Stallion versus Tory Lanez in the past. But let's see what she got to say about this. Unless it's a full episode, I don't want to watch the full episode. So let's get a little reading going on. During her recent appearance on the Jason Lee show, the host asked Rem and the following guest, Hitman Holla, if they believe people's actions reflected the popular hashtag Protect Black Women. Lee specifically pointed to the treatment of which Meg Thee Stallion received online ahead of the endured the trial. I need a timestamp. Give me a timestamp. I don't got time for this whole thing. Man, clap it up for People talking about that is like, why? The closure is there. Because it was like, all right, regardless of who you believe did what, the verdict is there. It's like, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Be that, like, somebody's wrong. I might be wrong. You might have been wrong. The verdict might have been wrong, but it is what it is. Nigga, you can't do nothing about it right now. Can't do nothing about it right now. Oh, man. Cameron thanks fans as he mourns the passing of his mother. And rest in peace, Mama Cam. That's unfortunate. I didn't know nothing about that, but Killer, man, I'm there for you because I know how hard it is. Lose your Mama Bear, Mama Cam. Ooh. It's very unfortunate. I do apologize that happened, Kim, and I'm praying for you, brother. Ice-T honored with Walk of Fame star. I want to thank the motherfucking haters. Let's bring 21 Savage back to the stage, cause I don't know if y'all seen the breakdown of when I did 21 Savage in the P Diddy Basketball League. 21 Savage did not look good at all, but apparently 21 Savage scores his team's 21st point of the Celebrity All-Star Game. So let me see my man redeem himself a little bit, man. Clap it up.
The unbelievable feeling, but the unbelievable feeling, but the unbelievable feeling, but I know who's the majority owner of the team, so go.
Hold up, though. Because he just shot a 3. Because this is the 3-point line, and they got the Ruffles 4-point line. So 3 plus 19 is what? 20, 21, 22. That's 22. Come on.
TR match. I saw
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And
I mean, he took him over 22, but I thought he was like exactly put him at 22. Excuse me, at 21. Come on, man. Give me a better story than that. 21, man, you still in a review. I need to see you in next year's P. Diddy Basketball League. I think I'm going to do a recap of all them shits. Uncle Murder responds to Cokehead Trick Daddy. T.I. wants to bury King of the South title with final album. Damn, T.I., you don't want to be the king of the South? The king. I don't think T.I. been the king for a minute. The king? I don't think he been the king for a minute. Let's get a little sample of this, and we're going to speed through it.
You hired Louisa, Jesse, and Tom. They're all eager to get started. To hit the ground running, they've started using their personal clouds. This means that your valuable data could leak to your competitors. Code 42 Insider Risk Management. Stop data loss from insiders.
This is what so Kill the King, really, man. Kill the King, to me, it's a representation of killing the ego. I feel like the King of the South moniker, it's very egotistical, self-gratuitous, and it's a persona that kind of enters the room before I do physically. You know what I'm saying? And Big Boy, actually, he cautioned me of this back when I was just coming on to the scene, man, and I went to all the legends that I respected and I had access to, the Southern legends, like 8-Ball MJ, like Bun B. Pimp C was away on a mandated vacation, so Bun B proxy for him. Like Outkast, Big, and Dre, Goody Mob, Scarface, you know what I'm saying? I kind of went to him and just, I was like, yo, so, you know what I'm saying, the King of the South thing is that's what I'm going with. And, and I want y'all to respect, just kind of, see how you guys feel about it. And, all of them gave me their support. Scarface told me straight up, I don't want to be king. You can have it. I believe Dre said something like, well, what does it really mean to be king? Like, you know what I mean? And Big said, well, yeah, that shit sound cool. I like it. But just understand, if you the king, you're going to put a big bullseye on your back. You know what I mean? You can't be looking for no favors. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but you all right with it though, cool, right? And he's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but just understand the name of the game. I mean, life is a game of chess. Or chess is the game of life, and the name of the game in chess is to kill the king. So you just understand that that's what you kind of setting yourself up for. And at the time when he said it, I didn't really think much of it. It didn't resonate to me. But standing here 20 years later, looking back on my career, looking back on, what I'm saying, just kind of the experiences that I've endured, I kind of can see what he meant now. You know what I'm saying? Thing is, bro, when I called myself King of the South, you know what I'm saying, I really ushered in the idea or the thought that it's okay to call yourself king. Like before, it was kind of like something that everybody, because that's how it came about to me. KP and myself, we were on the way to a studio session coming from the mall, and we were listening to the Mystical album Tarantula that it just dropped. And on the album, he said he called himself the Prince of the South. I was like, if Mystical is the Prince of the South, who would be the king? And I was just asking a question. It was kind of rhetorical. I was kind of looking at the one, and I turned and looked at KP, and he looked.
That's enough. Clap it up. And he got him curled up right now. I'm not too much on the king, because T.I. definitely was the king for a very strong period. I wish I would have hung on to some of his later albums. Some of them other ones I know are critically acclaimed, and I know that people love them. But I was like, I'm not listening to T.I. in 2015 or 2016. But what is it? Ain't About the Money when Young Thug. That's a classic. I think T.I. just need another hit. One more hit for T.I. Cause even like the Jeezy album that just came out, I didn't listen to it, man. Cause it's not like, you need that radio play, you need that marketability, you need to be like in my face for me to be like, all right, I need to listen to this shit. Unless you just infectious like that Pink Panther and Ice Spice song. Well, let's move on. We're moving on. Full screen, bada bing. Oh, it's allergy season. I ain't gonna front. I'm about to sneeze. I feel it. All right. All right, here it comes. All right, sorry about that. R. Kelly could face an additional 25 years in prison if feds get their way. Clap it up for that. Front. We need to go ahead and get to where if you in jail, you shouldn't be profiting off your music. My goal is to get R. Kelly's music into the public domain. You know what I mean? We can get Step in the Name of Love in a public domain. Come on, man. His music deserves to be in a public domain, if not anything else, because I don't think he should profit off of this. And I know public domain is just like, you have to be there for, I think, like 75 years before it goes there. But if you in jail right now, your music should go to the public domain. All of your assets should be wiped away, and you should not be profiting off of that. Or not even you, the record labels, they shouldn't be profiting off of that. That's sick music. It needs to be in the public domain and let me profit off it. You know what I mean? You feel me? Let me profit off it. Neo offers unique and personal look at his life in new docu-series trailer. Look at a little snippet of the trailer for Neo. I ain't gonna front. I love a good documentary. If it's a bullshit documentary, I'm not caring about that shit. Well, let's see what Neo got to offer for his doc. Neo, in my own words.
I realized that it was going to be music for me at 9 years old. Oh, yeah, the kid that wrote the Mario song. And I answered to it proudly. Like, yep, that's me. I was just so happy to be in the position that I was in. It's like, yo, I am really sitting in a room right now, surrounded by people that are dedicated to helping me. From my first album debuting at #1 until winning my first Grammy, performing at the White House multiple times. It took a good 10 years for me to like sit still long enough to realize what we had actually done. This is a dream come true. This is what I've wanted since I was 9 years old.
I'll give it a chance. Because I like seeing the footage of the come up, but I also like seeing a polished documentary, like where they are interviewing. They look like Neo was in his man cave. Like, yeah, nigga, it's time for the doc. I like the full production. Like Michael Jordan when he did his documentary, lavish setting, full of light, full of like, all right, nigga, it's time for the documentary. Let me see. I want y'all to see me in full glory. But I'm gonna give that a chance. When does it come out? I don't know. What is it on? I don't know. Let me see if I can find that for you guys. Neo. Let's see here. I don't see when it comes out or where it's coming out. All right, February 17th. No, what is this? No, this is. All right, everywhere in February 23rd on Hulu. Okay, there we go. February 23rd on Hulu. All right, so that adds a little bit of credibility. Hulu. Clap it up for them. Blueface fired back at Chris Brown. You beat up the wrong bitch. Did I ever review this? I don't think I did. Let me look real quick. Let me see. Your videos. You know my slow get into it. Blueface fired back at Chris Brown. Not too much on Chris Brown because Chris Brown did go kind of crazy on a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of white people specifically. I think he just like his nail in the coffin was Blueface and Krishan and their whole profitability off of what they got going on. But Blueface, more than anything, he set the record straight. You know what I mean? And
Chris Breezy, beat the Yaki. What's happening, cuz? Look, check it out. I understand frustration, fool. You know, for me being in the situation. I'm not even gonna trip on you. I understand it's way off. I get it. You know, bitch hit me. It's funny, I hit her back. It's fuck Blueface. So I totally get it. That'll be the most irritating thing ever. But you gotta play the cards that you was dealt. You on some, but they did it too. Why aren't you guys telling them anything type shit? And it's like, bro, life don't work like that, man. You know, if we all go do a crime together, we not all gonna get the same time together. You hear me? You might get the most amount of time. We might not all say nothing, but we all went and did the crime, so we gotta take the time. You hear me? You on some, you guys are gonna give me the most time, but they did it too. Like, judge, sentence. Yeah, like, we ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. You feel me? Like, handle your candle, deal with your situation how you deal with it. Only thing I disagree with is you posting all these random white people and me and the bitch and trying to like distract from your thing. You feel me? Like, you gotta stand on it, kid. Like, if you beat the bitch up, shit, you beat the bitch up. Like, oh God, like, you scared to like, yeah, like, I get it, you on some R&B, you don't want to be seen as R&B, but, oh God, you beat the Yaki, you gotta, hey, I beat my bitch up, man. I ain't finna come on here and be like, well, Chris Brown did it 16 years ago, and you guys let him still like perform at the BET Awards, and I'ma sound like a square, guy. That's what I'ma sound like. My last opinion is, cuz you beat up the wrong bitch. Yeah, you got a bad judge. Like, you feel me? We can all get the same judge. Cuz yeah, I got a bitch. You feel me? She gonna fight back, so I'm gonna get less. My last opinion is, cuz you beat up the wrong bitch. Yeah, you got a bad judge. Like, you feel me? We didn't all get the same judge. Cuz yeah, I got a bitch. You feel me? She gonna fight back, so I'm gonna get less time. You hear me? You beat up yeah, you beat up the wrong bitch. You beat up the bitch that just performed at the Super Bowl. Nigga, like, yeah, like, I'm sorry.
Hey yo, it is what it is. I ain't gonna front. That's gonna be my new saying for going on, because it is what it is. Unfortunately, it is what it is. And then me personally, I don't look at Chris Brown as that situation that happened back in the past. I look at Chris Brown as like, all right, mentally you gotta elevate past that, because I don't think I'm in whatever. I know that he personally might get backlash. He personally gets hate constantly. I understand that. I know the girl from 3LW said something about him, but you can't reply to the girl from 3LW. She can't be the one that irks you. Let me see what she said, cause 3LW girl. Chris Brown. Let me see what she said, cause what's her name? Kylie Williams. How you spell that shit? Now let me copy paste. Man, I don't even care about her. What's her name? K-E-I-Lee. Williams. All right, there we go.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' It's D. We're about to react to this impressive vid. This is Chris Brown drags Keely Williams and everybody.
I want to see what she said. Regardless, like, it's not even important what she says. Nobody looking at what she said. It's like, it's to the point where Chris Brown, if you reply to whatever this alien girl said, look at her head. Look at that. Look at her head. That is crazy. Look at her face. Come on, Chris Brown, bro. Unfortunately, you can't keep falling for the bait. Like Blueface said, these are the cards that you were dealt. It's the hand you was dealt, brother. And then it's like, it is what it is. You can't compare your scenario to Blueface and Krishan unless you had that same exact experience. Like you was just beating Rihanna up the whole week on Zeus. Like you can't. Oh, what's the reason of bringing that shit up, bro? Chris Brown, you gotta stop with it. Like you gotta elevate past that shit. You gotta keep on coming with the bops. Give us a good 9 songs, bro. Stop giving us 40 packs. We don't need all them songs. Give us a nice, smooth listen, Chris Brown. The floor is yours. The summer is yours. Nigga, not making no music. This is your time to shine. Stop being no Instagram nigga, brother. Come on, stop, Chris Brown. Other than Chris Brown for this, because Chris Brown, I ain't hear nothing about this until you said something, and then you threw Blueface under the bus, and Blueface was like, "Nigga, no, stop, hold your horses, figure out what you did wrong, and get past it, because you the only person still suffering from it. So it's not Blueface's fault, it's your fault still." If any backlash comes from that, it's still your fault. Anyway, going on. What time is it? I said 1:30.
Accusations. This is false accusations.
False accusations. I mean, Honorable Judge Rolex did not wish ill intent or ill will upon anybody. But it is what it is. The Honorable Judge Rolex. Hold up. The Honorable Judge Rolex. Damn. I was turned down this whole episode. That is wild.